soul full of head. Rock and roll, do you wanna funk and grind with me? Do you like it tight? We can do it all night. Do you wanna funk and grind with me? Do you wanna funk? Do you wanna grind? Do you wanna funk and grind with me? Strong and your love is long. Do you wanna go and grind with me? Do it to the fast, do it to the slow. Do you wanna funk and grind with me? Do you wanna funk? Do you wanna grind? Do you wanna funk and grind with me?
Well, I don't even know if I'm working.
Yeah, it's working. I don't know.
Wow.
You're working.
The turntable is just really loud. Oh, wrong effect there. Hey.
Yeah. That was messed up. I was off air,
And we started off with a little bit of Wendy O. Williams.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
I did not know she was in a porno.
I might have to look at it just out of morbid curiosity.
I forget what it was. I found out. I read it somewhere, believe it or not. I wouldn't have noticed.
She had the body, but she had a face to protect it.
She didn't do anything.
Is that wrong? Can I say that?
Yeah. I mean, what she did was graphic. I had to look it up because that's just who I am. But
He's really on guitar bite.
It wasn't sex. It was a ping pong ball related scene.
Oh,
so it was still.
Well, we all know how
kind of gross,
pornographic those are.
Yeah.
So I said last week we're gonna do some turntable stuff. Now I don't know if we can do the whole Ted Nugent thing this week. We might have to do that another week. But as all things normally go, I got home, I started setting up the studio, and things go wrong. I got in here, I put on a record to test everything out, and the needle just goes right across the record. You know what that was? The needle got bent.
Yeah.
So I had to run to the store and buy this fancy, uber expensive needle at Sam Ash right before the show, which of course I got discounted because my good friend Mike hooked me up.
Very nice.
I see. He says there's no sound going over the air. Oh my god.
Oh no. Well, Pat's on Podbean. Pat, let me know if there's no sound going over that.
I hear you guys fine on Podbean.
All right, Podbean sounds good. Well, some good news today. Mother of God. What kind of shit show is this? A friend of mine who used to be a professional DJ he wanted to ask me about podcasting and how to do it because he'd like to get started. And I was like, okay. I can show you how to do it cheap.
Let Vinny know we're working on it.
We're working on it, Vinny.
He can't hear you.
What? He can't hear? Oh, damn it.
I'm trying to find the other connector.
Oh, he's got sound now.
Oh, okay. Maybe
All
I
right.
jiggled it.
You jiggled it. Yeah, you got to jiggle shit around here.
All right. So Vinny, I'm gonna
Mr. Pat is also on here,
turn the music off because
shrink this down and move this around.
So there's big news in this last week in the internet. And big news in the world.
The hell did you just do?
I don't know how I did that.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know, but everything got louder.
Oh. The big news is, I mean, it depends. You know, some people won't even care about this, but I care.
Hey, fuck those people.
Jackal, the band Jackal, is coming to Artie's in Frenchtown, New Jersey, and they have graciously requested the presence of Instinct.
Very nice.
As their opening act. And I have Vinny Salvia Bafaguchi. I don't know how to say that.
Bless
Whatever. Goes into yeah. He hooked up the show. He made it happen.
Yay.
So we are going to get to do this huge show June 14th, Wednesday, June 14th. Tickets are on sale currently online. I will have hard copy tickets here in the next few days, which we can sell those as well. All of it counts toward Instinct. So if you want to go, all you have to do is go to Instinct, the band, or Unofficial Instinct, and you can log on and buy some tickets. And you can see Instinct open up for Jesse James Dupree and company.
Nice.
I'm very excited about this. We have Mike Calmia from Old School filling in on drums. Our drummer could not make that night, unfortunately. So we will be doing a little ad hoc there. These things happen. And I am currently in some chit chats with the people at Sellersville Theater for some other things.
He's just getting snotty.
That just happened in the last 2 days. So I think there's more to come. I have some other things that I'm working on, and I'm going to make those announcements, hopefully, if they come through in the next few months. I'm very excited about this. So yeah, man. So if you want some tickets, you can contact me, or you can literally just go on to the Unofficial Instinct site or whatever and get yourself some tickets. I'm going to put the link here, right here in the comments.
Copy that. I'll put it over here.
So kind of cool. Jesse James Dupree, man. My friend Hoppy knows him fairly well. He does a lot of work with him down in the Carolinas, and he was messaging me, him and Rose. So I'm very excited, to say the least. And tickets are $27.50. It is June 14th. Doors open at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 10:30 is the official hours of the show. I think Instinct goes on at 7 o'clock. So we'll be there doing all of our original tunes of the last whatever many years. I don't want to even get into how long it's been. It's far too long. You better believe it. So anyway, that's the latest news from the Paul Adler news desk. We also this Friday night
over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old School will be playing at Screwballs for the summer. We're going to call it the summer kickoff, right? Because that's kind of what it is, right? And that show is selling out rapidly. So if you want a table, I recommend you contact Screwballs now for the Friday night show so that you can have a seat to what will amount to be the most extravagant show ever. I don't know. There's some stuff. Maybe there's some new lights. I don't know.
You don't know.
There's stuff happening. It's always happening.
Stuff's okay.
Stuff's good.
Stuff's cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff sucks, but
right. I don't like stuff. I collect stuff. So I would also like to put a big shout out to Rob D. Simone, who is not listening. Rob put up a post about a certain guitar this weekend, and there was a lot of murmur about it on his page, and I just went and snagged the damn thing. So.
And it's
screw it. It's kind of right behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very interesting little piece. So I'm excited about that. I would say I'd bring it to a show to play it, but I am not certain it's leaving the house.
That would be smart. Yes. Yeah.
It might just be a wall hanger sale item in some future situation. But BC Rich Eagle Supreme song and dance price. That's all I'm going to say about it. You can find out the information on your own. But here we are. We are the P word.
Yeah, that's why I have this hat.
Oh, but it looks like the sunglass.
Oh,
hat.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. The P.
Sorry. I came down with these. I didn't know what to do with them.
That's
there.
fine.
Leave them on. That's fine. Ooh, that looks nice.
So it's already been a banner week. A lot of stuff going on. Work's been crazy, but that's a given, right?
Yeah.
I just dropped the needle on the floor, literally.
Don't be doing that. I crossed something off my bucket list.
What'd you do?
I got
you have a threesome?
I got no.
Oh.
I got a wound I hadn't had before.
Were you lanced in the rear?
Nope. Machete.
Where did you machete yourself? Don't show me any blood and guts, but very nice.
Yeah, I had just sharpened it and then
swung.
I took it out. Ow! See, I'm kind of clumsy. I took it outside and I was trimming some trees with it. and I glanced off some little knob of the tree that I didn't see behind all the stuff.
Oh, ricochet
And
factor.
it actually flipped out of my hand. I had gloves on, but they were not tacky enough. So it just came back and literally stabbed me in the calf, like
Jeez.
right in.
I didn't hear any screams. When was this?
I just looked down like, God damn it.
When was this?
Sunday.
Sunday.
So
Sunday was.
Bree was laughing
Because
because
pressure washing.
I walked in the house. I'm like, hey, you know where the first aid kit is? And she's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, cut myself with a machete. She goes, I think I know where it is. Hang on. Like, no panic. She's like,
Yeah.
this is our dynamic. You do
Right.
crazy shit like this, and we don't even. It doesn't even phase us anymore.
I love that.
I'm like, if you can't find it, I know where there's some crazy glue.
Yeah, well, that works.
Yeah, that's what it was designed
Yeah.
for originally back in Nam.
Vinny, you going to call in, or are you going to just watch from the sideline like a what do they call that? Cuck? A cuck?
I guess. Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
That's nasty.
But there's merit to it.
But yeah, I could open up open a
Open a
thingy.
portal.
Yeah, I could do that. I had
Yeah.
one open a minute ago because I was going to see if a guy. Hey, Doc, a guy I know wanted to call in.
Yeah,
Hello, Mr. Doc.
get him on the air.
But then I thought we were doing that, so I said, "Hang
We
on,
still can.
Well, we can do it on time. I think he's busy tonight. We'll figure it out."
It will be interesting for people to hear this. I will say that this is a very interesting thing if we do it. I mean, I went to the trouble of buying a needle so we could do this goddamn thing. I got home and the fucking needle broke, and I had to run to the store and buy another needle. It's just the way things go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vinny
No,
says he is. His
voice is
voice is shot.
Well, we got Doc and Pat over here,
Oh, nice.
so
We had a weekend, didn't we, Paul?
Oh God, dude, what a weekend, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. Where did you play? You had a show. I saw.
You
pictures.
played.
Oh, you played at the halftime. So you were there Friday night.
Yep, with Spread Eagle, and then you guys were there with Denim and Leather Saturday.
And I remember Spread Eagle from back in the day.
Dude, they sound great.
That's awesome to hear.
And they're doing. They just got booked on Mork for next year, which is kind of cool for them. And they're getting ready to head over to Europe.
Very nice.
It was really cool catching up with them guys. You know, what I mean, we played the same circuit back in the day, and and we crossed paths a million times.
Yeah, I remember those guys. I don't know if Instinct played any shows with them, but it wouldn't surprise me. We played a lot of shows, of course, like everybody did. But I don't.
Yeah,
I was drunk. I was
Speaking of
drunk
which,
permanently. Yeah,
normally.
we should do this.
we can.
We are.
We have a new beer.
You have to display it. I didn't.
It's
bring
not
it.
a
I
new
didn't bring
beer.
it.
It's not new to me.
Well, I have a new one in here if we want it for later. If not, we'll just
Okay.
do this
Well, let's
now.
do a double beer. So this is from Kona Brewing.
Yeah.
This is the Big Wave Golden Ale. I need my glasses to read all this shit.
Smell
Sorry.
it.
Got to get my specs on.
Spectacles.
And this is it says Mahalo for recycling. I love that. This is Kona Brewing out of Fairfield, California, Fort Collins, Colorado, Portland, Oregon, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Merrimack, New Hampshire, Cartersville, Georgia, and it's 4.4% alcohol by volume. And it's konabrewing.com. So let's see what we've got here. You didn't bring a glass. Did you want me to get you a glass?
No, I'm fine. If you want to, yeah, you can. If you can display
the
it in
pour?
yours, yeah.
All right.
I can't.
I picked this up at our local brew place the other day. I'm going to do a nice little pour here. We're going to do a slow pour so we don't get too much head.
Aw.
There's never enough head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This
Nice gold.
It's golden.
It's funny. It's very citrusy. I actually like this, but excuse me.
It's got some IPA overtones, doesn't it?
No, not at all. Yeah, I thought we had.
It's smelling hoppy.
It smells like hops, but it's not bitter.
Speaking of hoppy, I was chit chatting with Rose, Hoppy's wife, this past weekend on Facebook.
Well, now I got it up my nose.
All right, let's see. What's we got? Yeah, I smell a strong hop presence.
Well, I'm sniffing it off the top of a can. So.
All right, so you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's good. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's a little citrusy.
With a little hop essence. And
yeah.
Do I detect a bit of salt?
No.
No?
There's
Oh, that
there's
might be
no
something
salt.
else I was eating.
That's gross.
No, I had a martini before I came in here.
But it's funny. This came up. Bree showed me this. This is a brewery around here. I don't want to give the name because I'm going to make fun of it. That's it. It's coming around here, near where the four of us went to one time. With,
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, Phil, yeah. Fine. Their claim to fame. I'm trying to find this stupid,
like the logos,
piece of shit. Where is it?
Wow.
Where's their
definitely don't mention the name now.
Yeah, no, I'm not, because I was really disgusted by it. Oh, god damn it, I can't find it now. I thought it was right here. But they have something. It's like it's like a beer smoothie, it sounds like.
That's gross.
And the description in here is just vile. I can't even figure out which one it is.
But have you tried it?
I'm not gonna try it.
See, no, I would have to try it just to,
No. Yeah. Not doing it. No. This is it. Sour.
Yes, they are, Vinny. They are great people.
This one.
I don't like sours. Sorry.
We've traveled through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, fought our way past the castle of the abominable snowman, and swam through the sea of swirly girly gumdrops. Do I need to go any further? Sour ale base. That's already gross. Vanilla ice cream, graham crackers, cookie dough, pumpkin pie, and pineapple puree. What the actual fuck is this?
I don't know.
This isn't beer.
Hodgepodge?
God damn, it's a Shirley Temple for people who pretend to like beer. These are the people that are upset because they're mad at their Bud Light now because of a transsexual, but they never stop to think that it's shitty beer anyway. Knock it off. Sorry.
It's dumpster beer.
It is. It's the shit you find in the woods when you're 15. You're like, okay,
I'll drink it.
I'll drink that.
I'll drink anything.
Yeah. But that's the problem I have with getting beer every week is you go into the stores and I have to hop around because
no pun intended.
No, because they're just like they have stuff like this. They're still selling Oktoberfest, which is definitely not good.
No.
And all kinds of other really girly stuff. I'm not making fun of girls. It's just it sounds like you're trying to get like high school girls to eat candy.
Trying to show the album cover here and oh well.
Too much light.
It's not going to work. Maybe I should turn off the creamer light. Anyway, so should I? Pat, do you want to make any announcements before I jump into some vinyl here?
No, I think I announced it all last week. As it gets closer, maybe I'll give it another push. But our next show is the
July 8th, right?
Shepherd.
Oh, Maryland. Right. We just played down there. In Old School played down there. Yep. It's a great place, great sound system, excellent light show, and then they have the video screen to put your logo on, which is wonderful.
Well, that's something I got to call them about because I got to talk to them about what I need to make then.
No, they make their own logo for you, which is
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they made apparently they're doing all the posters and stuff too because they have a print shop like attached to the place.
At least the show we played, everybody had a generic logo, but they were all the same font, which there was some continuity to it, of course. Yeah. And by the way, your wife accepted my friend request. I finally sent her a friend request on Facebook.
Oh, so now she's not just hitting on her husband.
Correct.
Yeah.
I didn't want her to be.
It's kind of a dick move. Yeah.
No, I didn't want her confused anymore.
Yeah.
So,
No, so we were supposed to play there with Tora, and they had to drop out. So now we're headlining.
Funny you mentioned them. As I was driving home today, in my Android feed, Tora came up, and I really enjoyed the song.
I can't tell you. Was it Walking Shoes or a different one?
It was not Walking Shoes. It was something different.
Oh.
And I truly enjoyed the tune, and I really loved the way the guitar player handled the parts. And to be honest with you, I never listened to that band, but it had some subtle pieces that reminded me of a song Instinct does called Kissin' Huggin'. There were some things in it that reminded me of that. And I was getting really excited about the fact that they were similar. And, in the old days, you get pissed off, but in the modern day of being an old man, you go, wow, that was cool that we were like all on the same page at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's something about that. As I get older, I find more common ground than I do different ground, at least when it comes to music and stuff like that.
And then back in the day, you would have kicked their ass in the parking lot.
No, I don't. Never did the ass kicking. I had guys.
Oh, there you go.
I had two brutes.
He had guys that take care of his late work.
Yeah, he's got no guys now.
Okay. Well, they're there, but the one guy, I don't know. They're just they're not the same as they used to be.
Oh, here's another cool little piece of news. So you remember that old bass that I had for back in the day that had the custom paint job on it, and I went everywhere with me.
I vaguely remember it.
The one with the lip print on it. I just got it rebuilt. John Treves down in he's a fantastic luthier down in Clifton Heights. Totally rebuilt the thing for me. It sounds like it's brand new again. It looks fantastic.
Dude, you got to send me some pictures. Did you repaint it a little bit? Finish.
What's that?
Did you leave the finish alone?
Oh yeah, finish is absolutely the same as it was. I had him. He cleaned the neck up a little bit. I got new knobs on it. He cleaned up all the hardware. You know what I mean? It needed. Yeah, it's 38 years old. It needed some love.
I like when women get new knobs.
It's like getting hit and punched in the face by two basketballs. At least the places I've been.
Yeah,
I'll send you a picture in Messenger.
Okay, I have it open. So, do you guys want to delve into this a little bit? This is crazy. I don't know if this is copyrighted.
Now, did you calibrate the turntable? I see you got the dots there.
I don't know if they're working.
It's an optical illusion. They don't not work.
Okay. So what we have here, I listened to this live when I was a kid. I was probably about 14 years old. This is from July 17th and 18th and 19th of 1981. It was a broadcast piece for The Source, which was a division of NBC Radio's Young Adult Network.
Which existed.
And there are this is the actual broadcast disc that was utilized by WYSP in Philadelphia. I cannot say how I came into possession of this. It was probably legal. I don't know.
A couple of people died. Nobody will miss them.
So there's a leader here, and it gives it says that the first 15 seconds are a billboard for Nestle, Pabst, and Film Waste. So let's see how this sounds.
Nestle, Pabst, and Film Waste?
Three commercials.
I thought it was like maybe Pabst had done a beer made out of Nestle's for Film Waste.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So how long is this? Nothingness?
Well, we're not going to play the 15 seconds of that.
Oh, okay.
And then it jumps into a song. It jumps into 3 songs. I don't know if they play the full songs or if they play partials. Then there's more commercials. So let's see what's going on here. Ready?
All right.
Let's see what happens.
The Ted Nugent Special is brought to you by Nestle $100,000 Bar with a taste as rich as its name.
Don't even
and
exist
by
anymore.
Old English 800 malt liquor, as well as this summer's hot movie excitement, Brian De Palma's Blowout from Filmways Pictures.
Oh my God.
John Travolta
Hello
movie.
and
shot in
welcome
Philly?
to another
Shot in
Source
Philly.
event, the Ted Nugent Special, with your host, Denny Somack. For the next 2 hours,
My
we'll
neighbor
take
was
you
friends
on
with him.
tour with Ted as he talks about his life and music.
Come along if you can. Got you on a stranglehold.
Isn't this cool?
This is weird.
The last time I heard this was on the radio and the cassette I made of
Let's
it.
kill a channel so it's in like mono.
It's not on mine.
No, I'm saying let's do it on purpose.
Got me a rock and roll band. It's a fever on.
That's Ted Nugent.
Yes, it is.
Oh, wait, where's that Kid Rock? What do the liner notes look like?
I mean, you have to understand, I was a Ted freak as a kid. And the fact that I own this now, thanks to a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a big event. I tape recorded this.
I just feel like a DJ be talking in like his voice.
I can guarantee you there is not another soul in this country that is playing this right now. If not the world. Gives me a sense of power.
For over 15 years, Ted Nugent has been carving out a
Over
legend
15
as one
years,
of
huh?
America's most
Wow.
electrifying
A
performers.
long time.
In 1981, he released a live album, Intensities in 10 Cities. We thought it appropriate to spend some time with Ted on the West Coast portion of his tour. Ted Nugent was born on
Call in,
December
Tara.
13th, 1948, in Detroit, Michigan. The following is Ted's own life story.
You want the Ted Nugent story? I'll tell you the Ted Nugent story. There I was, just a young white boy in Detroit. I started playing guitar when I was about 6 or 7 years old. I got some acoustic guitar from my aunt. I was highly impressed by Elvis Presley and Ricky Nelson, people like that on TV, James Brown, things like that. A lot of the R&B songs on the radio back in those days. It took a hold of the boy, started developing his brain, you know what I mean? I took about 2 years of guitar lessons in Detroit at the Royal School of Music. Learned the basics and fundamentals and got into the boogie-woogie, honky-tonk pattern kind of things. I learned from Joe Podorcek, one of the primo guitarists in the area. Did my first professional performance at the age of 10 in Detroit at the State Fairgrounds for the Polish Arts Festival. Can you dig that? I was a sensation, man. I was playing the solo.
The hell kind of a DJ are you?
In Detroit, Michigan.
Learned the basics and fundamentals and got into the
Sorry.
honky-tonk pattern.
That's
kind of things.
embarrassing.
I learned from Joe Podorcek, one of the primo guitarists in the area. Did my first professional performance at the age of 10 in Detroit at the State Fairgrounds for the Polish Arts Festival. I was a sensation, man. I was playing the solos in Honky Tonk, Perfidion, and Walk Don't Run, and I had my first band that year called the Royal High Boys. We played in and around Detroit and Windsor, Canada, in that basic
Well, it's not
Midwest
mint
area.
anymore.
And by the time I was 12, I started a band called the Lures. That's
L-O-U-R-D-S.
L-O-U-R-D-S. We swept the Detroit scene
Hey, Terry.
basically in the inception of the intensities, which Detroit maintains
All right,
today.
I'm going to pause
By
this
the
for a
time I was
second.
14 years old. We
Do you
played
have a
at the
thing that
brand new
lifts it?
facility
I
called
do.
Cobo Hall. About a
Use that.
15,000.
There you go.
Was that
That guy
not
sounds
cool?
like a dweeb. He sounds like a dweeb.
Terry, do you know how I got this vinyl that was played on WYSP?
You work there?
Murder. Lots
No.
and lots of murder.
Your husband
Oh, now you're outing him on like live, whatever the hell
worked
this
there,
is.
and somehow, as a matter of coincidence, during that time frame, this left the studio and somehow ended up in my possession.
Somehow.
We never figured out how, but it was an extreme coincidence that that somebody we both know well was there at that time working for Debbie Calton.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who that could be.
And he was involved in the ticket squad.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Would it be the guy in the black jacket?
I'm not sure.
I had nothing to do with it.
Well, since we have you on the air, Terry, it's very exciting.
Since you've fallen into
Russ,
our trap.
her husband is at the Phillies game because there are important things to do in life.
I'm staying home working, but go ahead.
And you're doing double duty because you're also working for Instinct tonight.
Of course.
Terry is on the air tonight because Instinct is going to play a very, very important gig in the next 2 weeks on June 10th
Yes, we are.
at 7 p.m. With special guest Mike Calme on drums. Would you like to tell the people what's happening?
On June 14th, on a Wednesday night, at 7 p.m., Instinct, our band, is going to open up for national act Jackal at Artie's Bar and Grill. It's in Frenchtown, New Jersey.
Correct.
And tickets are $30, if I'm not mistaken.
$27.67 or something like that. I don't know. What's $3?
Yeah. And I'm told that chainsaws will be available.
Oh, should I bring one without a chain?
I don't know. Somebody asked me, will chainsaws be there? And I'm like, at least for Jackal.
My boss's son asked, and if you didn't know, Terry and I have been in Instinct together since about 1988. And we've collaborated on a lot of music, her and I and Russell and Johnny and all the people that have been in the band over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Literally created the King Biscuit Flower Hour.
We did.
Yes.
But we didn't call it that. It was called the Fisket Bing Orifice Hour.
It was just that's too Jewish. So they had
Is it?
They had to
Oh,
change it
yeah.
down,
Well, you can't.
You know how people are.
They are.
Oh my.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Bunch of dicks.
So I'm done.
You had collaborated on a lot of music and things like that. And
We're excited.
okay.
We're very excited. It's a very big deal.
Oh. My boss's son had a question for us, or for me.
Go ahead.
He wanted to know if I was going to quit my job after this gig. he thought, you know what he thought.
Oh my goodness.
I've
Wow.
got $15 in my pocket. Fuck you.
I thought that was great.
That's pretty damn funny.
When we opened for Brittany Fox, nobody asked me that.
Yeah, but when you
Wowzer.
play a gig and if you get paid for a gig, usually it's kind of like the Blues Brothers. I have the feeling you drink more than you make.
There
Truth.
could be truth to that.
There's definite truth to that.
It depends on the bar.
I didn't take the day off after, and I'm still thinking if maybe I should. I took off that Wednesday.
I'm thinking I'm taking off the day after.
I might have to.
I think it's an all ages thing. I think Russ said it's an all ages thing.
I think I read that as well.
Yeah, and my son's last day of school is the 14th.
Oh, so he's bringing the whole crowd with him.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
might have to get a bus rental.
Get the school bus.
Hey, listen, guys.
If it's an all ages show, Paul, you probably will make like $22.50 rather than $15. You know that.
Hey, dude, if I can pay for at least 2 beers,
righteous bucks,
I'm a happy guy. It's better than the usual.
That's why Screwballs is good for you because
we can't talk about that.
Well,
Can we?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think people buy you drinks.
Oh yes.
Well,
this past weekend when I played at the halftime with Old School, I only paid for 3 of my 7 drinks.
Oof.
3 of your 7.
I think it was 7. I didn't drive.
I turn shit down, man.
My beautiful and loving and caring and accommodating wife.
What'd you do?
I made her sit through a night of heavy metal.
So your Facebook post was sarcastic.
Oh, it was completely sarcastic.
Oh my goodness!
I think that was inferred. I figured people who know Nancy.
No,
know
I'm being sarcastic.
You're being
now,
sarcastic now. So we listened to. Let's see, they were playing Saxon and Queensryche.
Oh, she must have loved that.
Oh my!
Deep cuts from Judas Priest. The poor woman, the look on her face. It wasn't
she
Kenny
smiled
Chesney
for the photo.
She did because she's a good sport.
She's a trooper.
And when Denim and Leather
trooper.
finished their set, I got now we're leaving. You've done your duty. I will be pulling the car up and you will be outside with your gear. It was funny. She's a good sport.
So you don't need guys, you have her.
And then she was cool about me buying this guitar last night. So, I can't say bad things. What can I say?
She's an angel, man.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Our wives put up with us.
Yes.
They literally do.
I don't care. It's your money. If you want to go waste it, if you want to go spend it that way.
That's a trap.
It's your money.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's so funny.
If you just, it's your money.
It's your money. You gotta love it.
Oof. Well,
no.
I've already doubled it. So we won't get into all that. But thank you, Rob DeSimone, once again for posting about that incredible guitar, which is right over my right shoulder.
Over your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Looks like Russell's bass.
It is the exact same thing, Terry.
You guys can be twinsies.
We could, but I'm never taking it out of the house. So we'll be twins at practice.
Just bring a picture of it with you.
I'm actually going to Mike's house on Thursday night to give him the basics so that Sunday goes well, which I need you and Russ to tell me what times are good for you, by the way. Little off-air business being done on air.
Oh my God.
Anytime. I'm cool. I'm going to go see my mom. I told my mom I'll see her on Saturday. So
okay.
I'm pretty open Sunday.
Just write back to one of my emails and say, hey, we're good all day, except at 7 a.m. because that's when Russell gets his rub.
Well, if you know all that, why does she have to tell you?
He rubs himself, not me. I don't
no. Nobody would.
Is it on a schedule, though? That's kind of creepy.
Well, yeah, usually it's 7:01 to 7:02.
Oh,
that's it.
And it's quick.
See, I like to draw it out.
I do too. I like, they call it edging.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Yeah.
Then I don't that's why he should. That's why he should call in from the Phillies game to defend himself. But this is his own
we don't want that.
We ganged up on him once again.
I think that's
what this band does. It gangs up on.
We're talking about edging. It's part of my workout now.
Tell you what.
then I can just do my left arm.
Well, no, you
later.
get that done, and then you get on with your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm
Mow
not
the
going to be.
lawn.
I'm not a danger to anyone anymore.
No, because before that you could be.
I could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have this song called
See-
"Searching for a Soul," and I used to call it "Searching for a Hole."
Oh, that's
Back in the day.
gross.
Yeah. It's
Back
so
when I
lovely,
was single.
That's so romantic.
isn't it?
I'm sorry.
It's just so wonderful being a girl in a guy band. It's awesome.
Because it was a slow song.
Just remember,
at
we're not
different
looking
parts.
at them when you're on stage. That's all you need to
That's
know.
when I would scout the audience.
You don't pay attention to the audience at all.
Mhm.
No,
There could be a riot you wouldn't notice
I know,
unless
I
they
miss
touched one of your
everything.
guitars.
I got
I notice everything. I look out to everybody. I pick out everyone. I look at everybody's face.
many moons ago. Terry was in Old School, and we played a show at the Rib House, and apparently there was a whole bunch of flashing going on.
Sorry,
Mhm.
I had a rash.
Well, I apparently missed all of it.
Wow,
Every
Oh.
that is
single.
surprising.
I was playing my guitar. It was back when I really had to concentrate. Last
Yeah.
week.
I don't know, man. I've seen some weird shit happen, and you're just going along. And I man, did you see that? That drunken hate crime that just happened. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I miss
Guy drove
everything.
the
Yeah.
bus through the. You didn't. None of.
There were
the
things
whole-
that I didn't want to see. There were things
Yeah.
that I just did not want to see.
Well, one time Old School played the version of Old School after you, Terry. We played a bikers thing in the mountains.
Oh, eat a fucking salad.
And there was for whatever reason at the pool, everybody decided they needed to be nude.
Mm.
Oh, dude, that happens all the time with bikers things. I did a country gig, and this naked lady came up and hugged me.
Yeah,
It's
it was that
crazy.
kind of thing. And so I had a couple sitting in front of me, and they were of the larger persuasion.
Like shaved Sasquatch.
It was definitely like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Maybe polar bear, quite
Mm,
possibly polar bear crossed with walrus.
Okay.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of his teeth.
And I saw things when they sat down and stood up that I just didn't even think were geographically possible or anatomically
Was it like on
possible.
Family Guy? Like the guy gets up and you're not really. It's like, okay, well, this is still PG-13.
Yeah, because it's all covered.
Yeah.
It was very much like that.
Yeah, nothing grows in the shade.
Oh God. And I remember putting my sunglasses on so I could just avert my eyes and not be known to be averting my eyes.
Mm.
There was
See,
one
usually it's
stripper.
because you don't want to stare.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
The train wreck. You can't help it.
I'm telling you, man. We've gone way off course here, but that's what entertainment's all about.
Hell, I think
Oh, Vinny's on.
Yeah,
say hi to
Vinny's.
Vinny.
Vinny said hi, or
I
you
know,
said
I
hi.
said hi.
Okay.
I actually messaged him the other day.
Vinny is the person responsible for the Jackal show, and I am very, very, very thankful for that.
Yes, I texted him and thanked him.
It's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, I was very thankful.
Excuse me.
I told him, I said, thank you very much for doing that. It was really great of him to think of
That's
us.
right. There's a masseuse in the mail.
What?
A what?
Never mind. You guys are cheap.
I think I need a drink.
Yeah, you know what? I do too.
Hey, you're home alone. By all means.
Yep.
Did you finish
Yeah, I
that
have
beer,
to
Jim?
God, yeah. What are you talking about?
Jeez, you're
Dude,
you're good at that stuff.
I had a bad day.
I had a wonderfully bad day. I'm working with I'm training somebody at work right now, and
Your boss's son?
yes, no,
The guy who
we get through about 7 minutes of training, and then some calamity breaks loose, and I'm like, I'll be back. So there's no continuity of the training going on. It's a little bit.
Wait, you gotta continue with the conversation about our gig because you gotta
Oh,
tell
sorry.
people we have tickets and there's also tickets online.
Yes, and
And
we are
people
getting
can-
credit for those. So if you go through the
Yeah.
Instinct link, which I've posted up above,
Instinct Link?
Instinct link,
You should copyright that.
I'm going to post it again underneath my name, Terry's and Vinny's name. If
Okay.
you go to this link, which just went into the Facebook feed, maybe Jim has it on the other thing.
I do.
You can purchase tickets ahead of time. I don't think there are any more at the door, but at least this way we get some credit, and we might get 50 cents.
There you go.
50
You
cents
do
would
your
be
job.
great.
And if we sell 3,000 tickets, we could buy a new banner.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Aha.
So that's the goal, is to get some new banners. We all know the first one I ordered was from the people that made the Stonehenge for Spinal Tap.
Gotcha.
I measured incorrectly. I used inches again.
Oh my.
That's what I always tell people. I told you, you'd think I was talking centimeters.
See,
You know
Oh my goodness.
semen. What?
what about the Navy?
It's off the rails again
Ooh,
tonight.
this is nice. Wow.
Vinny says Jesse needs a new chainsaw. But anyway, are you
guys like literally going to murder people? What's happening?
No, Jesse James Dupree does the whole thing with the chainsaw.
Is everybody else bringing something, or are you just him?
I don't think that would be appropriate.
Hey, isn't Eddie Trunk really good friends with him?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think Eddie Trunk is really good friends with Jesse Dupree.
Well, I hear he's a really good guy, and I know that he has that compound out at Sturgis that had a little fire problem a couple.
Well, you gotta love people who have a compound.
Yeah, he's like a compound with like bands and a giant bar and all kinds of stuff going on out there.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to see if I can reach out to Eddie Trunk and see if he'll respond. What the hell? What do I got to lose?
That would be cool. See if he'll come on the P Word next week. He's probably doing his show at the same time. I think that's when he does his show. But
what's that? He does Hair Nation on Mondays, but he doesn't have anything at this time.
So he's not booked next Tuesday. You've already confirmed.
What the hell's happening here?
I'm confirming it now.
Maybe he could, because I want to get the whole kit and caboodle on next Tuesday.
What if it's just the caboodle?
Well, caboodle will be fine.
Okay.
We have two more
I
shows.
don't really care so much about the kit.
From what I understand, he's very good friends with Jesse Dupree. They know each other very well. And Eddie's from New Jersey. He has a place in Vegas too, but he is also from New Jersey.
So Vinny just posted a very interesting factoid.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it was Nick DiDia's idea for Jackal to use the chainsaw. So you learn something new all the time. He also said that Jesse does need a new. It was Nick DiDia's idea. Nick DiDia was the brother of Mark DiDia, the king of dirt from WYSP in Philadelphia. The metal show.
It's just everything's a circle.
It's all a circle.
Do they know Kevin Bacon?
Oh, I'm sure they know Kevin Bacon. I mean, there's just 1 degree of separation there.
That's why he was in the Guardians of the Galaxy special, because that links him to everybody now.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, that was so cool that they did that.
That was so cool they did that.
I love that.
Yeah, people got pissy like, oh, I have to watch a stupid special and have Disney Plus to know everything. Oh my God, get laid once in a while. Jesus,
I mean,
Christ.
Seriously.
I had maximum bitterness. Hi, Bree. Sorry about that.
What, $9 so you can watch The Mandalorian? It's not worth it. No, 1 movie ticket's like what, $12
But
now?
I can watch The Black Hole over and over and over again.
I like that movie,
the
man.
PG version, not the porno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about.
Okay, I just want to be clear.
No, I like the robot.
Which one, Maximilian?
Yeah, he looked like a
monster
and a penis.
Oh my goodness.
What was the little robot with the big
Vincent?
He looked like a
Vincent
penis.
and Bob,
like a flattened penis.
Jesus Christ!
I'm just saying. Didn't Mel Blanc do some voices for that too?
No, it was Slim Pickens.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, that's right. Mel Brooks did the voices for Buck Rogers. Beady, 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 beady.
Tweaky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor guy. What a waste.
I've been watching this guy who is really into
what?
He's into the kit car from Knight Rider.
Yeah.
I've been watching these specials with this guy. It's pretty interesting.
See, I want to build one of those and just say it's not kit, it's car.
Oh wow, he's saying that.
Evil
Now he's saying Vinny's saying that the guy, somebody from Jackal, had a Bloody Stools shirt.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I would take a small and slice it up, and then put it on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Make a knockout for my belly.
There you go.
Because I have a 1-pack
People
now.
can tell you.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
As long as your belly button's not poking out of your shirt.
No, I cut it out so the belly.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Because that's sexy to some people.
I draw a line at the belly button poking out.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It's called middle-age sexy.
No.
Or is this post-middle age? I'm not sure what we really are at this point.
Post-nuclear.
Post-nuclear?
I think so.
I want to go nuclear.
Oh. What? How?
I don't know. I get a little upset sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Terry's heard me.
You're usually so even keeled.
No.
No, he's not.
being
Oh, you're being
sarcastic
sarcastic
again.
again. Oh,
They-
see, some
you
people
always
don't
assume.
Some people don't know how sarcasm works. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have a sarcasm every once in a while, like at least twice a day.
I like to save it up.
Oh, I don't. I like to just let it out
I like
little bits.
I like volume, and
yeah, I like to let out little drips and drabs. Otherwise, it's all going to come out at once. Someone will drown. It'd be terrible. Just terrible. I'm a people person, you know, just trying to do no harm.
well, that's a dent in the ceiling. I never noticed.
Stop looking at the fucking ceiling. Drink that. What the hell's the matter with
Oh,
you?
goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Hmm.
again, we're here with Terry from Instinct,
And Vinny and
Vinny.
Doc and Pat.
And where's Pat from?
Sick Vicky. I know. Pat, did you know? Did you see that guy from Dubai or whatever the hell that was, asking about who we had on, what we were talking about and everything? I plugged you guys.
No, I missed that.
Yeah, some guy named Blockchain was like asking what we were talking about. I said, "Oh, metal." He goes, "Oh, what the hell did he say?" He said, "Awesome."
He said he saw some band. I didn't hear you plugging us, so that's cool. Thank you.
No, I just above it. I didn't say anything because we were playing a thing. I said, "Metal band's got the band Sick Vicky on," and he's like, "Awesome!" And then he vanished. He said something about dark. He saw Vader, a death metal band from Poland in Dubai. There are way too many weird things in that sentence.
The fact that you don't drink there. How does that work? How do you go to a show and not have alcohol?
How do you go
I
to
didn't
a
know
show?
Pat was on. Hi, Pat.
Yeah,
Hi, Terry.
How are you?
Yep. I am awesome.
Awesome.
Wow, he's awesome.
He's awesome.
I'd be
I was
better
gonna-
if I was up there drinking beer with these guys.
Yeah, what the hell?
Me
Yeah,
too.
dude.
I will do it. I just got to get home from work on time.
I keep bringing extra shit every week, and you're never here. And I go home crying, and he tells me it's okay. And you know what?
I
It's
know.
fine. It's fine.
Well, just think when I do come, we'll have plenty, and we probably won't any of us make it home.
Oh no, I give it all to Doc.
That's when I call out the next day. We only had that happen once, Jim and
Every once in a while, I run. I'm like, "Are you going to the show, Doc?" He's like,
drug deal in
"Yeah."
the parking lot. Here,
Yeah, it's like a big duffel bag full of like God knows what. It's like, no, it's just beer.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
I'll be at the show. I got a big package for you. We gotta go down to the parking lot.
Is that legal everywhere but Florida so far?
Did you see? Speaking of that, Maynard from Tool,
Yeah.
I think it was Tool. They played this weekend in Florida,
Oh God, how'd they get away with
and
that?
he cross-dressed
Nice.
and said, "What are you going to do about it?"
Oh my.
He had a full set of happy sacks on.
Nice.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it. If I see a guy dressed like that looks like a woman, and I know it's a guy.
Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like, oh, maybe I should put a dick in my mouth. I'm seriously considering munching on a dick now.
Yeah, I was watching D.
I mean-
Snyder, and I had thoughts of going the other way.
Yeah, now
Suddenly,
he's so attractive. That long face and gigantic mouth. I'm
do
questioning.
you remember when he had his teeth filed into fangs?
No, I didn't know he
Yes.
did that.
Yes.
What the hell's the matter with him?
He's a showman.
That's gross. It's hard. That I draw the line.
Okay,
Get me a politician.
were you Aerosmith?
And he
No.
wore makeup like your grandmother.
Oh no, not not when she was not when she was embalmed. That was like why is grandma look like a clown?
Mimi,
Look like
Mimi from that show with what's his name? I don't know.
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. She got her makeup ideas from D. Snyder because that's who got his ideas from Flo.
Really? Flo?
Yes.
I'm reaching here.
Oh, okay.
That's what it looked like.
I can never understand Flo from Alice. I'm like, wait, she's a slut? How's that possible? What state is this?
Well, she always wants everybody to eat her grits.
Yeah, that used to
All right,
bug
there
me.
you go.
I was a kid. I was like,
I rest
Mom,
my case.
what are her grits?
Oh my God, when I lived in Florida, everybody's like, you gonna eat, you getting grits? Good God, no. Why not? I don't want them.
It's just
gross.
buckwheat. It's buckwheat.
No, it's not buckwheat. It's corn.
I thought it was buckwheat.
Corn. It's like a
No,
little
it's
pit
corn.
of corn. It's disgusting.
I'm sorry you had a bad experience there.
I don't like Southerners.
Oh. Jeez.
Yeah.
A little harsh.
Y'all come back now here.
Okay, everybody I lived with was from either Pittsburgh or Michigan. Anyway.
I was going to say, Florida is nothing but transplants.
Yeah, but every once in a while you had that one hillbilly family.
The ones with the pigs.
Yeah, the one that was like pointing a gun at me and saying, "It's like, so, do you ever like suck my son's dick?" I'm like, I have to go.
Wow, we got a theme going here today.
Yeah, there's a lot of dick sucking tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my, why are we talking about this?
Is that the family that moved from West Virginia?
No, I think they were. I think they just kind of grew in the backyard where they lived.
Woo! This is out of control. It's unhinged.
I didn't like driving through West Virginia.
I don't
Did you
think
get those sexy pictures, Paul?
Send your pictures to dear old the P word.
Wait, you know what? Just for the sake of it, because everybody here is from the Philadelphia area, let's see if we can find that.
What?
You know.
It's fucking Captain Noah?
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're going to do that.
I
And
met
then,
him.
Yeah?
And this is,
Terry, you cut out there for a second.
I said I have a picture of him and Mrs. Noah.
Aw,
Signed signature.
nice.
I think they came to my school.
He was a good guy. I liked him. He was,
I met them in Gimbals.
He was a preacher man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Merriweather, wasn't that his first name?
Remember avocados with Mrs. Noah?
No, that's gross.
No.
Why are you doing
She would plant avocados.
that? That was like that was like high class back in Philly back then.
I wouldn't call it high class. but
Avocados, come on, man. They didn't even have those in stores.
It was an exotic food.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Like vegetables.
Vegetables. That's what Joe Carceni would say.
Vegetables and umbrellas.
We'll get to him next because we're going to do a Philly theme because my computer's frozen.
Oh my God. What the hell happened?
I don't know. Look, it says wait.
Oh, fuck you, Microsoft.
Wait.
I don't understand that why women gave Bill Gates a hard time because he's a dork and we all have to pay for it.
Right.
That's not fair.
It's not fair. It's all part of the what is going on?
Oofta.
Let's see if I
Who
can
just
find
opened a beer? Oh, that was me.
Here it is. You ready?
19131. Now, I would like you to take a look at some of the pictures that you sent in right
God.
here.
Send your pictures to dear old Captain Noah.
What the hell is that?
That's Bob.
No, I'm looking at the photos.
See the orange on their face? The orange.
Should run for office.
It's that Channel 6 makeup.
Not just.
We'll do the thread.
Oh, that's. Oh, so somebody on acid painted Captain Noah.
I'll put the link to this in the show.
What? Oh, that's a new one. Oh my God.
Philly Fanatic.
Be a
Be a perv?
little girl.
That's Larry Boa.
Yeah.
Be a pearl.
Oh, is
Charles Barkley.
These beautiful kids were.
What? Oh, that's a piece of shit. Look at that art.
Dude, that person's 35 years old now.
35 years old when they did that.
People tune in there like, what is going on? What are they playing?
That's why I don't live in
This
Philly.
is what we grew up with in Philadelphia. I'm sorry. This is what it was.
Jesus.
Gene London.
I remember.
I met him.
You know what used to
Yeah.
freak me out was it Mr. Bear on the Captain Kangaroo?
It was Little Bear or
Yeah.
something.
No, that big.
Oh,
thing
the
with big-
giant bear.
Yeah, I hated that
Mhm.
goddamn thing.
Yeah, it was a little,
The giant weird round mouth. Man, who thought of that shit? And Kukul, Fran, and Ollie. Whenever that came on, I'm like, well, my day's over. I gotta go out and mow the fucking
Red
lawn.
and yellow bell peppers are selling very well. Greengrocer Joe Carcione has
Oh,
details
dear
and
God.
what may be your first look at a banana
Philadelphia
blossom.
stuff, people.
During the last 5 to 6 years, red bell peppers have certainly become very, very popular. And when the golden
Yeah, 'cause
bell
they were
pepper was
unknown in
introduced from Holland,
1976.
say about 3 years ago, they certainly took off in sales. And now I have to tell you, folks, red and golden bell peppers are very, very popular. Now, for the most of the year, I would say the red or golden bell peppers are fairly reasonable in price. But I'll tell you something, folks. Right now, they're very, very scarce in the United States. So therefore, we have to import them from Holland. And believe me, you're going to have to pay the price. I would say that most of you folks would have to pay $5 or $6 a pound for these bell peppers. quality's excellent. But I'll tell you something. You would be absolutely amazed. I know every wholesaler in the produce business and retailer certainly is amazed that so many of these bell peppers are sold at such a high price.
The catchphrase
and
is
why
coming
not?
at the end.
They're absolutely delicious. And after all, if you're making a salad, well, you only need one bell pepper.
I'm your
And when you
green
serve
brother,
these in a salad, I don't care whether it's the red or the golden.
Oh, he could have
you're
been on The
certainly going to come
Sopranos,
up with
man.
a lot of vitamin C and a lot of vitamin A. And now, folks, I want to show you something that's absolutely nothing to do with golden or red bell peppers. This is a banana blossom. But I want to
got
show
this
you
from Adam
something
and
that's
Eve.
very, very cute. Take a look at those little bananas that are starting to grow in between
That
those
looks
leaves.
X-rated.
I'd say they're very,
That's
very
what I'm
cute.
saying.
Now, folks, I've never tasted it, but I want to tell you something. The Filipino people enjoy these blossoms with beef,
Filipino.
just like you would enjoy a plate of corned beef and cabbage. Joe Carcione, your
Oh,
green
so they make
grocer
you
with your tip for the day.
There you go.
A tip for today.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. We grew up in a strange time.
No, it's hard to try to explain the concept of UHF TV to a kid.
You're like, who ate what if?
Yeah, they're like, what the hell? But
again, if you didn't tune it in, you had to like spin the dial just right in between those channels, or you got some other channel that had the squiggly lines and a boob
where
occasionally.
the only remote you had was a pair of needle nose pliers,
or your father telling you, "Get up and change the channel, Jim.
Pliers are under the bed."
What's wrong with you? I want to watch Channel 3, you fuckface. Get over there and change the channel.
I think my dad had the world's biggest black and white TV too.
That doesn't surprise me.
It was up in his room.
Dad, there's color. Shut up.
I visited him today.
How is Dad?
Not good.
Oh, he's losing his edge, isn't he?
He came down the stairs and fell.
In front of you?
Yeah, I caught him.
Well, thank God you were there.
Yeah, but 2 weeks ago I wasn't, and he busted his head open.
Oh, dude. Maybe it's time for a chairlift?
I don't know. It's a whole story.
I'm sorry, dude.
But I got to see him today, so yelled at him, told him to stop being.
Did he yell back at you?
No, he didn't have the strength.
Besides, so things are improving.
I'm like the last hope he has for a child that's not completely ridiculous. So I might have won.
That's not good, Jim, because we just witnessed.
I know. My sister called me the other day. Yesterday, she called me.
What'd she call you?
I don't want to talk. And at the end of the conversation, I said, "If you love me, just do me one thing." She goes, "Sure." I'm like, "Please don't vote. Don't make any decisions that affect other people, please." So
that's awful.
She's a member of the SEAL party.
I did the best I could do. I tried to explain, Sharon, the wigs don't exist.
Oh, they were my favorite.
A long time ago.
They were my favorite. I bring them up a lot.
Nope. Yeah.
It's a shame. We've lost our way. The wigs were the way.
Yeah. We should restart that. And just wear giant powdered wigs and just act stupid.
Do you think that's what they were?
No. I think it wasn't even spelled that way. I think it had an H in it. Or a H if you want to be a dick about it.
H.
But yeah, no. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words.
What is that?
I don't know. Should I turn it on?
No.
Oh, okay.
God.
It says Crown of Dawn. Cry of Dawn.
Yeah, it's probably a porno.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, YouTube's gone downhill.
Oh, I think we used this video at one point.
Oh, shit.
That's interesting. I think I know what this is.
No?
I'm going to see.
Right now, businesses are facing tough choices.
Nope.
It sounds like a commercial.
That sounds like a commercial. Hold on. Uh-oh. I went
oh my
big.
God.
Go big or
Don't
go home.
overcompensate.
We lost the sound. Here we go. Hold on. Wait. That's not it.
That looks like a bug hit the windshield.
Can't get the thing to fucking work.
Oh, Pat dropped out.
He probably just quit.
Yeah, he probably gave up. This sucks.
We're losing bandwidth
What
again.
the hell is going on in your house?
It's the turntable. My mother-in-law
No,
is
it's not.
downloading something right now.
Oh, I told you, man.
I know.
Keep her off YouPorn.
She needs what she needs. The thing of it is, I hear birds.
Oh, that's nothing wrong.
Terry, are you on the porch?
What?
Are you on the porch? I hear birds chirping.
She's on the porch and she's drinking a beer.
My window's open.
Oh, the birds are singing. Don't they know the sun's going down? It's time to stop that.
Is
nonsense.
it yellow anymore? I can't tell. I have these stupid things on.
It's
gray.
It's hard to tell because in here it's blue.
I don't like it when the sky turns yellow.
No, that's danger time.
I get nervous, like I've gone back in time.
65 million years ago?
No, just a couple of 100 years.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought we just went back 30 years ago.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
what's going on with you, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Other than stabbing myself in the leg? Not a lot. Trying to think. What was I going? I went to the dentist. That was fun.
Oh, wow. This is exciting.
Yeah.
Let's hear about it.
I don't like going to the dentist and they're like I remember years ago I went to a dentist up in Phoenixville and he actually the dental hygienist told the dentist, yeah, he's not a moneymaker. And like they said, like, you know, the teeth.
Okay, Hoffman.
They're like, everything looks great. Everything looks good. I'm like, and finally I said, you know, they were like talking about like, yeah, everything's good. Yeah, it's really good. I'm like,
I was just kidding.
and I said, well,
I didn't mean it about
I said,
you.
I don't want to come in here being all gross and disgusting because I thought that you guys should just, you know, don't deserve it. Like, what do you want me to do? Eat a pack of Oreos and then just wander in here?
Well, then it might be a challenge.
I guess.
But it'd be more of a challenge if you ate the Oreos every day, all day, and didn't brush your teeth for a month.
Oh, yeah.
And just let it sit in there and stew.
Yeah, but I know it's I don't like it when I've had it, and it's not like I'd like amazing fucking teeth. When I smile, people don't go blind. But
come closer.
Okay,
let me count my teeth.
Stop that. But I mean, like it. I don't know. It just amazes me when you go to the dentist and they like go crazy, and you're like, my God, what horrors do you see every day?
Yeah.
And then I go out of the waiting room and I'm like, oh.
I like when they're in the, all he hears.
Oh, God. I hate that when it's
like what's going on in there?
They jam a little pick between your tooth. It gets stuck. And what do?
Uh-oh.
Yank it.
Yeah. And then they go, oops.
Put their foot up against your face and pull it out.
Could you please rinse now?
Yeah. It's like,
what did you do that I have to rinse right now?
Oh, I remember one time a couple of years ago, I went to the dentist. And like they were doing a gum check.
My nail doing that.
They were like, I mean, digging into my gums with the pick. And I could taste blood in my mouth and everything.
You're like,
and they're like, do your gums bleed off?
rich.
And I'm like, only when someone jams a needle into them.
But you said it like this.
Yeah, what the hell is that about? Why, when they have their whole arm down your throat, do they be like, so what are you doing this summer?
I'm going to suck some dicks if I Bud Light.
Like, I don't know what they want to expect me to say.
You and the Bud Light, man.
Oh, it aggravates me. It's like, oh, it just pisses me off. Ugh. That's not edging. That's just like you got to catch the bus. Shit.
Oh.
Nasty podcast.
Wait, here's one. How about this one?
Oh, God. We're going to get in trouble if you keep doing
Sir,
it.
are you brushing your teeth?
Okay.
I don't know. Wait, here's another one.
Just when I thought I'd get out of there with my skin, these 5 big dudes come strolling in with this one old drunk chick and some fellow with green teeth.
See, now I feel like I'm back in Florida.
That would have been Florida in about 1981, right?
Well, we went.
Is that when you were there?
Wait a minute. Yeah. 79, 81.
That's when this record we were playing was from.
Where the hell is it? God, I can never find this song.
Oh, I remember.
You remember what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly.
Hey, I ran. That's what that sounds like.
Oh, my God. Ted Nugent did a song about that.
I can imagine he would, yes.
It was pretty good, actually.
No. I mean, they're all funny. I mean, I have no problem making fun of Islamic states.
He wasn't being funny, though. His teeth, his thing, I said teeth. His song was pretty, it was good. I was all about it.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's weird.
No,
it's still weird.
People have perception.
Who does? No one does. Lies.
Lies.
Anyway.
Needles just.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stuck in my finger earlier.
So, Doc, are you going out to Screwballs this weekend?
I don't think so.
Oh.
What the hell, man?
It's that thing with the milk, isn't it?
All burned out. I've been going through
You're burned out. It's Tuesday, dude. It's Tuesday. You got 3 days to sober up and get drunk again.
Yeah, I've been going. I got to work Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm off Monday, and then I got other shit I got to do. And
But you got time to go see that other band.
which other band?
What are they called? With the three guys.
Whiskey Grin?
Yeah, that's them.
Okay. A little jealous, are you?
Oh, well, it's not like I don't notice these things.
I know. You probably sit in your little bunker.
I do. This is it. This is the
whole
best
thing
thing.
in the room in there.
You got to admit. Would you be quiet a minute? I'm talking to somebody.
Talking here.
Don't piss him off. He already said he's going to kick my ass.
This is the younger one.
Oh, yeah. That's
they come in pairs.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it was the 5-year-old that threatened to kick my ass.
Within pegging distance.
Oh, no. Stop that. Wrong with you. Poor Terry has to listen to this.
Come on over here. Come on, coward. Coward. I know that I want to punch you in the nose. See, beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
This is why John Michael said we have to stop doing that.
I'm going to very shortly.
I don't blame you.
Or
Jesus.
Longley, whatever it takes, Terry.
Easy.
I have to go back to work.
All right. Well, send out your times to the other kids so we know what's going on. And I know it's all day, but not 7 a.m. And we'll figure that out.
I will figure it out.
Thank you so much for being on the show tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
My pleasure.
Bringing a little modicum of class to this nightmare.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Very hard, but I try.
Somebody, go ahead, just say it.
No.
Just say
No.
it. Say it.
No. No.
Say what?
I figured he was going to say that's what she said, but
yeah,
he's got morals all of a sudden.
Why? Because I said it's a little hard. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's
God, I need to
I
leave the
know.
room now.
kind of what we do. Easy now.
I know. A little easy there, guys.
Like
Well,
a
we
s-
should do like every week and keep pushing this thing.
Yeah, I think so. Because there's 4 people listening, and one might go.
One might go.
That's an extra $27.50
There you go.
for Jesse James Dupree to get a new chainsaw.
Another couple of drinks.
Whatever it takes.
See, it's all working out.
Yeah,
it's all working out.
There you go.
There we go.
Yep. Well, thank you again.
All right, dear.
And you
Have
can
a great
see
night.
Terry in person on June 14th with her band Instinct opening for
Yep.
Jackal. Yes,
I promise-
we are
I
pushing
promise
this.
I'll wear some cool stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. I hope she's wearing those boots.
She's the cute one. Ignore the rest of them. They're all gargoyles.
Yes, Paul. I might wear the cool boots. Yes, Paul.
There you go. All right. Easy. Jesus, put that away.
No, it fell out.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Why is it on
Oh,
the
my goodness.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my goodness. I'm going.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you.
Bye.
So long now.
Bye now. Have fun.
Did you say so long or schlong?
So long.
You piece of shit. Okay.
You piece of shit.
I'm going to close that now. There we go.
All right.
Anyway. Yeah.
So I was getting hell for not coming Friday, but the last band I seen when I was out was Old School.
I'm just messing with you, man.
At the Bridgeport Rib House.
That was a
wow.
good night.
Even though they put you all the way in the back.
Yeah. Nobody puts baby in the back.
They put baby in the back this time. It's actually not bad back there if you have a table. What's that?
They knew I was trouble, so they threw me in the back.
Well, dude, man, I was just standing out front, and it was a fight. Like you had to draw a square, 2 feet.
That's how it gets there, man.
On a side, and then defend it with your life.
I remember playing there about 10 years ago, and the women would line up in the front, not because of anything. Just a lot of chicks came out to see the band back then.
Well, they dance. Women dance.
They were
at these
dancing,
things, and guys don't. They
they
sit in the back. Oh, look at this fat.
I'd be trying to protect my gear, and this woman went down, and she broke
On
my
who?
microphone stand and fell on my pedal board.
Nice. You got to admit that's pretty.
Not rock and roll. That's not rock.
No,
and
that's
roll.
very rock and roll. You know what they say about fat bottom girls?
I didn't say she was fat. She was just a woman.
I just assumed, man. I've been to your shows.
But she fell, and it was a whole scene.
A whole lot of
I don't
roses
know.
seen.
It's always a spectacle.
Yeah, it used to really be crazy. There was a lot of crazy stuff.
Well, now the crazy is people just yelling at each other and being pissy and fighting over the scraps, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could just not do that.
So much drama over so little.
There's nothing.
Acreage.
Interesting.
So, but yeah, I mean, it just, it's turning over. You said that.
It always does.
You're in a transition.
Yeah.
It'll turn over.
Yeah, it does.
It'll work out. It'll be cool. I mean, it's been,
Well, we played Friday night at Nick's Roast Beef in Woodhaven, and it was jammed.
Yeah.
It was insane. And then at midnight it was like, my pumpkin.
Well, yeah.
And they all ran out the door.
Yeah, that does happen. Well, that's why you play like the harder set.
This talk about that chick falling on your pedal board, breaking your mic stand. Now it's got me curious. What was the worst show you guys ever did anywhere? Like the shittiest place or something? Or I'm curious.
See, I don't want to say anything bad about any place I've ever played because I don't do that.
So don't mention the place. Just mention this. Just describe the situation.
Yeah, that's all. That's all you need to do, really. You don't have to name the place. Just what he said.
How do I? Well, there was this one place, and they sold condoms in the bathroom.
Go on.
You have to turn your.
I know. I fucked it all up. I did the wrong thing. No, it's fine. I don't want to do it now. It's ruined. Forget it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh,
I fucked it all
I
up.
went mono on my.
Sorry about that.
I went mono. Oh, anyway. Yeah, but I played there in multiple bands, and it was always the same. They would put a condom machine in the bathroom, and just some stuff.
What's wrong with a condom machine in the bathroom, though?
Nothing.
People banging all over the dance floor.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
No bareback into the parking lot.
I was gonna say if you're gonna do something gross, I mean, why take precautions?
I mean, I don't know, what's the definition of bad? Like sometimes bad's good.
No, a bad night for you. Like you just did not have fun.
Oh, well, that I know exactly where that was.
Okay. Well, not where it was, but what happened?
There was a volume argument.
Oh.
About the volume of the band, and the band wasn't actually really that loud. And at one point we were almost off. There were 2 gigs like that in my life. There was one gig I played at a place that doesn't exist anymore, so I could mention that. It was not in Phoenixville, but what's that other town just across the road? Down the road from
Kimberton?
No.
Down the road from Phoenixville?
Yeah. Used to be a Great American Pub. And
Collegeville or
the Collegeville area.
Okay.
So I was playing a bar in there, and they were complaining about the volume, and the band wasn't very loud that night.
Now I know what you're talking about. Okay,
and so they came in and they're like, going down and doing a sound thing for each member of the band and saying, you need to turn down. And, prior to that, about 4 minutes before that, I was just like, yeah, fuck this. And I just turned my volume off my amp. And I was just miming. And they got to me like, you need to turn down. I said, doesn't get more down than off.
Wow.
And they were like, oh.
You should all just turn down and just sat up there and played air guitar. And
well, the gig I'm talking about in particular, we literally turned down to the point where there was virtually, like when you would speak in the microphone, it was drowning out the amplifiers. No, that's when you can't hear the vocal. It was the vocals were louder than the amplifiers.
Yeah, I mean that's just idiocy.
So, but people get like that. It does happen. I've been doing this for almost 30 years now. It's 15 with old school.
I know one of them places you're talking about. Did they ever invite you back there?
I didn't give them the opportunity.
Can't blame you.
So what I did was I nipped it in the bud.
Yeah, they caught him setting fire to their
and
dumpster.
I said, when you figure out what it is you need or want, then we'll talk. Until then, exit stage left. You see, and it's just like this.
Headed straight for the floor.
You know, I was out. I don't have time for that, dude. I really don't. There's a lot of better things going on and things happening, and
especially since they know what they were getting themselves into when they hired you. They knew you and everything, and then they're going
everybody knows. But this place in particular, which is odd. This is the odd part. Back in the day, we used to go in there. I used to bring 2 half stacks and just crank, and it was never enough. Like the place would just go insane. So it's fine. You never know where you're going to end up back again, right? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, I remember
I missed the peanut bar. That's what I'm.
Oh my god, yeah, I love that place.
That
it
place
was such
was
a weird
so
setup too.
weird and cool,
That
and
little
we would
tiny
be
stage,
blitzkrieg loud in there.
Yeah. That was a great place. Plus, I'm not sure I ever had. Bree, I know we talked about this. Correct me. I don't remember if I had it. I may have had, but I don't remember it. So I don't think I had a Goober burger.
They sold something there called the Goober burger.
It was a cheeseburger with peanut butter on it.
I've never had anything of the sort.
I don't think I did. I think I wanted to, and I think I might have to do that this weekend.
To make it yourself.
Yeah. But
well, that makes sense because they are the peanut bar.
Yeah.
They were the peanut bar.
Yeah.
I like that place.
That was a great
that
place.
that was outside of Screwballs. That was old school's home away from home. No doubt about it. I mean, one year we played there, I think 9 or 10 or 11 times. And every time we were sold out. Literally, people could not get in.
Oh, that's why we used to sit behind the stage in that little.
I know exactly where you're talking
because
about.
it was like the only place nobody wanted to sit.
That's where everybody could see my bald spot.
I just was like back there, like I don't want to deal with it.
It was great. I love that place.
Bree said she thinks I did have. I can't remember, and that's bugging me. I can't. I think we did have.
That was one of the last places my friend, Antoine had seen the band. Unfortunately, he didn't get out much after the peanut bar closed, and then he got COVID and passed. So that was kind of a bummer. Man, that was the peanut bar was. That was a really. I know
nice
I sound
place.
like I'm going on and on, but it was a really great place.
Yeah, I really like that place.
They had a framed picture of old school playing in there on their wall.
You always had a jam dance floor there. People got into it.
It was insane.
Like that's what, and I don't know. I won't mention the place, but there's a place you guys play. They carve out a dance floor, and nobody goes up there.
We played a lot more danceable material in those days, I think.
But I mean, it's metal. You dance to metal. You metal chicks dance to metal. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna be playing anything by Def Leppard, they're gonna go nuts.
At the peanut bar, we could have been playing pretty much the phone book.
Yeah,
that's how it felt.
They just went nuts for it.
But I love the bar in there. It was such a cool setup.
Yeah. I remember you guys played a place, and I had to run around all night with a sound meter on my phone.
I remember that.
Keeping it below so many decibels, or else you're gonna get in trouble. That was a freaking night. Yeah, but it was still a nightmare. It was a pain in the ass. Like the owner kept coming up to me and
I know
bugging me
exactly
about it.
where that is now. Yeah. Hey, you can't blame him. We used to play a place, we being Instinct, when I was in Instinct. And a lot of people, there was commentary on this actually over the weekend. There's a place called the Red Garter, PJ's Red Garter in Delaware County. And it was a very cool rock and roll place. Hoppy Riddle did sound there. And a lot of notable people would come in there. When I say notable, I mean Philadelphia notable. You would on any given night see Jeff LaBar from Cinderella. Tom Kiefer would come.
Captain Noah
would come. No, but a lot of people from the Philadelphia music scene, specifically Cinderella. But no, a lot of bands used to come there and hang out that were national touring acts from Philadelphia. And the owner, John, who was the greatest person I've ever met in the bar business as an owner. Honestly, he was one of the sweetest people I've ever met. But he got a lot of flack from the neighbors in the area surrounding the bar about volume. So he would come around with a VU meter, a decibel meter, not a VU meter, a decibel meter, and he would measure each amp at what volume it was at. So I never really played super loud on stage, and I didn't have a volume boost in those days. I just had volume, and then the sound guy would hopefully turn up my solos. And so he would come around and take the reading, and I would say, you need to turn down a little bit, and I would do the not touch the knob turn. And then he would say, "That's perfect."
Great decibel meter you got there. Was it painted on?
It what happens is these things tend to pick up ambient noise and whatnot. It could be the guy, you son of a bitch, in the background.
I know that guy.
So, but bless his heart, he did a great job. And they had a great dressing room there, and they would put out like fruit and vegetable, like fruit, not
nice.
vegetable, but fruit and crackers and cheese and all that for the bands, and complimentary drinks and all that. It was a fun place. I really, really, really missed that place. It was a place where literally, and this is the truth, you could go in, and I'm not talking about the bars I play in now. I'm talking about original bars, bands that hosted original acts. They tended to be a little sleazy back in the day. And if you know the Galaxy, you know what I'm talking about. The entire bathroom was painted black.
Yeah,
for a reason. So,
Atco.
Oh, Bonnie's. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Bonnie's was like
it was. I changed in the car when I played those places, but at the Red Garter, I never needed to change in the bathroom because they had a dressing room. But the bathroom floor in there was clean. It was new. It was shiny. It didn't have pee stains on it or whatever.
Semen glows under. Yeah, if you buff it.
Yeah, it was a clean place. It was a nice place. It was a place where there was a lot of camaraderie among the bands. And it was just a fun. I love that place, man. I can't say enough about it. John, if you're out there, you ran a hell of an establishment, PJ's Red Garter down in Delaware County. Unfortunately, it met a horrible demise. There was an electrical fire there one night, and it was just a horrible.
A lot of those places have questionable.
This did not have a questionable. This literally happened, and there when I was playing there one night, I went to plug my amp in one of the outlets, and it arced. And I went, So I didn't think anything of it. That's not uncommon to see.
Not that you spend a lot of money on this. And
no, I just moved my amp cord, power strip, whatever I was using, to the next outlet or down or whatever, and just kept on moving. And I guarantee you that was the one that arced. And I'm sure I wasn't the only person that saw that.
Never bought. So
I'm not saying it was not my fault, but yeah, that was something. That was something. That place went down. Now the cell block burned down. That was in the Ben Salem area, not far from Nick's Woodhaven. That was questionable from what I've heard.
See, I used to hang out at the places on South Street. They're more like punk bars.
Okay.
Like
Mako's and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like Copa Cabana, Banana Cabana.
They're struggling to stay open right now.
Yeah, it's like places like that.
But I used to go there.
Yeah, Copa Banana, Dobbs, obviously.
I went to all those. I used to hang out in all those places.
Yeah, and they were gritty, kind of nasty, like
but nasty fun.
They were fun, yeah. They have to be kind of shit. It's kind of like
CBGB's?
Groove at the Grove.
Yeah. Oh,
I love that place. It's just shitty enough. And they're doing another one. You guys didn't get to play, but they're doing another one this summer. Yeah, but
that's okay.
I might run out to that because that's kind of cool.
That's July 4th weekend.
I have no idea. I said interested on Facebook just so it'll remind me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing from minute to minute. But
I think that's the week I'm traveling.
Okay, but there were so many places down in the city. They were just shitty enough. Yeah, just CBGB and CBGB, whatever. Just enough to like. They gave it enough character, but you always had people who knew what the hell they were doing. The bands were always, they weren't always good, but they were always interesting. And it was just fun to go down there and do that because you could go walking down the street and like hop bar to bar and see like a different band set like all night long. So it's a shame. I have no idea if they do any of that shit anymore down there.
So I just got a note from Nick Renzi. I don't know if he's still listening. He sent me this at 8:53, which was 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago.
I don't know if he's listening, but he sent me this. He said Monday, May 29th at 1 p.m. Potluck Pool Luck Jam Barbecue. And it doesn't say where it is, but maybe we'll get through this. It says, we're going to be grilling, drinking, and jamming all day. This might be a private party. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this.
I don't know. He might be just.
Oh yeah, this is a private party. Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind.
You're not invited, you heathen bastards.
All right. I'll I'll take that under advisement. Monday, I'm supposed to be doing mulch.
Oh, what do you? Oh, you don't like the mulch they have at the free mulch?
No.
No.
Well, I might like it, but I it's just easier to get it pre-bagged.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing? That's impossible. See,
Somebody step on something?
Are you all right?
What?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here.
Jesus.
Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son bitch.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Sound like Vinny.
You're saying you're pissing him off. What are you going to tell him?
Oh, it's him.
Oh, it's the other one.
I don't know.
I don't know what I've been told.
Yeah, I can't remember the rest of that.
Yeah.
I know it's dirty.
Should we go back to the Nugent thing? Or?
We could do that.
All right.
We got another 3 minutes left.
Oh, yeah, well then.
You probably don't want to do that. You probably want to do
Went
something.
along. Started the Amboy Dukes in 1965 in around Chicago area. By the time I graduated from high school in 67, we had basically taken over the entire rock and roll scene in Chicago and had become the top doggies at the club. We played constantly, man.
I did it again.
Don't be doing
At
that.
this point, we were already booked by DMA, the Diversified Management Agency out of Detroit.
God,
with
the
my
irony.
buddies Dave
Got
Leone
more
and
scratches
Nick
in
Harris.
it than
I had no home to speak of.
my back.
Basically, a highway child.
You
And the
piece of
band
shit.
lived in a little place together after a while, on the rare nights that we weren't on the road. And we played 300 plus nights a year for a number of years. In 1968, we recorded Journey to the Center of the Mind. It was a song I wrote with my other guitar player, and it became a top 10 single internationally. Not bad for a kid at all.
We played this in the show before. We can go out on this.
We could do that.
So this weekend,
Yes.
we've got Old School
Where?
at Screwballs on Friday night.
Yeah.
What night? What's the date of that? 27th?
I'll tell you in a minute.
26th?
I'd
look at my phone, but-
26th.
Okay, Friday, May 26th.
May. It is May, yes.
Old School, live. Well, it's better than dead.
Well, yeah.
8:30 at Screwballs on Beidler Road in King of Prussia.
If you smell Chinese food, you're there.
That's correct. And if you want to dance, there's a dance hall next door. And
No. That woman's fucking crazy. Don't
I
plug
heard
those
some
people.
I went there to pick up some pants the other day at the cleaners.
Yeah.
That was weird.
No, the dance
You
woman.
can get some tackle stuff and bait stuff at 611.
At 611, yeah. Don't go to the dance studio. That woman's a cunt.
Oh.
I'll tell you stories about that
All right,
next
well,
week.
we'll talk about that off air.
But, yeah.
All right, so it's been another exciting adventure in the nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Oh, here we go.
The Cat Call on Monco Radio. Just Google it because I don't remember the website because it's weird and it doesn't work if I give it to you. Anyway.
MC3.
So, yeah, just Google Monco Radio, or you can listen to it on Real Radio or what all those whatever. Just
Humana.
Google the damn thing. And the Cat Call at 9 o'clock, my daughter's radio show. She shows off how much we've damaged her mind with her weirdly eclectic musical tastes. So
that was really well stated.
Thank you.
You might have a future in this
speaking English thing. Yeah.
And just as a last parting gift, I will thank Vinny Salvia one more time.
Bless you.
Thanks. I got a thing in my nose for helping Instinct and getting us on the bill with the mighty Jackal on June 14th. I think I said
not bring your chainsaws. There will be one there.
So, and by the way, a big show for Old School coming up is June 10th at the Water Tower.
Oh.
A night of just debauchery and bowling.
Yeah, there will be kids there, so the debauchery will be PG-13.
It'll be fun debauchery.
Mm-hmm.
But this is going to be a big show. And I am working on trying to put a show together with Denim and Leather. It was a very big success this past weekend, playing with Denim and Leather at the Halftime Sports Bar down in, I think it was Newark or something. Great bar, great owner. We had a really, really good time. It was a night of metal and rock. And I think Old School kicks some fucking ass. So I'm really proud. It was a really, really fun gig. I really mean it. And Jeff Baker, you're a good guy, and I appreciate that, dude. And it was a lot of fun. And I think we're going to be back there sometime soon. So I'm looking forward to that. Lots of things coming up in the future. And just always know this: Old School loves you all, and I love you more.
Dirty fucker. All right, we'll be back next Tuesday, at 7:30, and we'll talk to you then. Thank you, Doc,
for listening
and everyone
to the American
who
Moron Network.
hung out, and we'll see you next time. See ya.
And continue the road cruise.
Dave.
By this time,
Shut up, Ted.
upset